Hey guys, it's Pauli here from Think Big Online, and in this video I'm going to show you how we use Facebook ads to generate leads and to get people to register for a live event. Now for this particular client that we have, they are running live events and they are in the real estate and property investment niche. Okay, so what they do is they go around Australia, they tour around Australia, so Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, and Brisbane, and they hold live events and teach people how to enter into the investment or property investment game. Now, what we have right here is the live event campaign, and this is the funnel structure that we have. So before we go to the Facebook ad, what we did for them was we have this landing page with the ebook giveaway. And the way it works is, let's say for example, someone lands on the landing page and they put their name, email, surname, and then phone number. They will then get the ebook that we are giving away via email because our client has a CRM. Now, what's interesting on this strategy is instead of taking them into a thank you page, right? What we have is an event registration page. So let's say they requested for the ebook, then we take them to the event registration page. And in the event registration page, what we have is an option for them to be able to select a specific date, a specific state, if whether they want to go to Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, or Brisbane, and a specific time if they want to go to this live event and learn more about how to do property investing or property to be in the property investment game. And then if they register, then they will be taken to the thank you page. So that's how this funnel works, right? Now if we go to the Facebook settings, the way we structure this campaign is, again, I'm talking about behavioral targeting. And what we're doing here is coming from the Facebook ads, they then go to specific steps in the funnel, and depending on how they behave, depending on which step they took, then we follow them with different kinds of ads, different strategy. And this is what I'm about to show you in this live event campaign funnel structure. So coming from Facebook ad number one, what happens here, right, is Facebook ad number one is a very basic ad, and it's an image that says this is an ebook, and you have the option for to download this ebook. All you have to do is click on the ad, go to the landing page, and then put your details, and you would be able to download this free information. So pretty basic, right? So Facebook ad number one. So again, what happens is from Facebook ad number one, they go to the landing page and they put their name, surname, email, and phone number, and then they will be taken to the event registration page. Now you're probably thinking or asking, so why are we getting name, surname, email, and phone number if we're given an ebook? And this is a good question. Okay, the reason why we did this specific strategy is because, let's say for example, they download the ebook or they requested a copy of that ebook, right? Because they put their phone number, and most of the time it's a mobile number, what happens in the background is our client, they have a CRM, and they have people who can pick up the phone and follow up these people who requested the ebook but they didn't register on the event. Okay, so then they have the option of calling these people and doing a follow-up call and closing these people to attend a live event. Okay, so I hope that's making sense. Now what we did here is, again, we're talking about the behavioral targeting. Okay, each time someone lands on this landing page, and if they don't go to the next step, we are building a retargeting audience. And this again is one of the common mistakes that Facebook advertisers do. They don't build a retargeting audience because, again, retargeting audience becomes your asset. As soon as you're building, or as long as you're building a retargeting audience, you have this asset in your Facebook dashboard, and you can always retarget them with different kinds of ads depending on what your goal is. So what we did here was each time someone's on the landing page, right, and they don't take the next action, instead of showing them Facebook ad number 1, we retarget them with Facebook ad number 2. Okay, so they stop seeing Facebook ad number 1 and they see Facebook ad number 2 for, let's say, 3 days or maybe 7 days, 14 days, depending on the settings that we play around with the settings on Facebook, but this is all possible within the Facebook dashboard. So they will see Facebook ad number 2. Now, for some reason, if they still don't take action, they see Facebook ad number 2, they click on the ad, they go to the landing page, they don't take action, we then stop showing them Facebook ad number 2. And then we come with a different angle and say, okay, this is a different strategy, okay, a different ad copy, a different image, but it then goes to the same landing page. And we retarget them with Facebook ad number 3, as you can see in the diagram. So these people that we are targeting, okay, they will be seeing different kind of ads. So Facebook ad 1, 2, and 3. Now, at this point, let's say, for example, that they already sign up and they already requested a copy of that ebook. So then they will be taken to the event registration page. And as soon as they are taken to the event registration page, okay, they will stop seeing Facebook ad 1, 2, and 3, okay? They won't be seeing that on Facebook anymore. And again, this is what we call behavioral targeting, okay? So we use what we call exclusion or excluded audience. So as soon as they land on the event registration page, they won't see these ads anymore, okay? And that's one way of doing your targeting, very powerful, and also saving you a lot of money, because you won't have to spend money showing these ads to these people anymore if they already taken to the event registration page. And a lot of people, a lot of Facebook advertisers don't use this, and they wonder why their ads are not working. Now, what happens next, right? If, let's say, for example, they go to the event registration page, and because it's a free event, right? There's a high chance that people would register for that live event. Now, if they register, they will then be taken to the thank you page, and that's it. All right. So we have the lead and we have the event registration. Now, of course, the event registration page, it's not 100% registration, right? Some people will not register. Some people will need multiple touch point. So this is what we're doing. Again, I'm calling this the retargeting audience. So as soon as people land on the event registration page, they are then they become part of what we call the retargeting audience right here, okay? And if they become part of the retargeting audience, we have at least 2 ads on Facebook, okay? And these 2 ads comes in different angle. So Facebook ad number 4 is an ad showing that there is an upcoming live event, depending on where you are located, whether you are in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, or Perth. We put that on the ad, and they will then be taken. If they click on the ad, they will then be taken to the event registration page. Now, for some reason, if they don't take action, we then show them Facebook ad number 5, which is coming from a different angle or different strategy, different conversation. So again, we're talking about communicating with your target audience. So Facebook ad number 5, it takes them to the event registration page, and at that point, we're expecting them to register, and they then be taken to the thank you page, and that's the end of that funnel. So I know it's maybe too much to consume, but what I'm gonna do now is show you the kind of results that we got using this live event campaign, using this funnel structure right here. Okay, so what you're looking at right now is the live event campaign results, and this is from the Facebook dashboard, okay? And you will see here that we have multiple campaigns in this dashboard, and the first column with the highlight, with the red highlight, these are the number of leads. Okay, so when I say the number of leads, these are the number of people who landed on the landing page and requested for a copy of that free ebook. Okay, so that's what we call the leads. Okay, and the cost per lead is on the next column. Okay, that's the cost per lead. Now with the registration, this is the registration column right here. And if I go back to the funnel, the event registration page, that means these are the people who landed on the event registration page and put their details, and they are interested to attend a live event. Okay, so that's what we call the registration. So that's the cost per registration on the next column, and the last column is the total amount spent. So if we break it down, let's say for the first line, this specific campaign, we spent 8,851 total spent, and we got 543 leads. And out of the 543 leads, it converted into 38 event registrations. Okay, now the cost per lead is at $16.30. Okay, and in this, with this particular client, this is one of the questions that we ask before we even run a campaign for our client. So we normally ask, how much are they willing to pay for each lead, and how much are they willing to pay to get an event registration? And for this particular client, they're willing to pay $50 per lead, and they're willing to pay $250 to get someone to register for the live event. So if we go to the breakdown of these campaigns, right? So the next line, 2,909, okay, and we got 141 leads and registration 15. So you can see all the details, you can see all the breakdown right there. But if we, let's say, do an average, okay, so with the amount spent for this client, we spent $38,907, and overall leads, we had 1,210 leads, and the cost per lead, average cost per lead, is $32.15, which is way below the $50 mark. Okay, which is really good. With the registrations, we got 219 registrations. Okay, and the average cost per registration is $177.66, which is again below the goal, or the, at least the client is willing to pay $250 per registration, and we got them registrations for $177.60. Okay, $177.66, right? So pretty good results. What also happens here is these numbers that you can see right here, these are just the initial numbers that's coming from becoming a lead, and that person becomes an event registration or converts into event registration. These numbers that you can see on Facebook, it doesn't include the numbers that coming from being a lead, they do the follow-up calls and convert those people into an event registration page. Okay, so that's what's happening with this client. And also with this client, the reason why they're happy is because they have a big, or they have a good show rate. When they do live events, they have a good show rate, and when people show in the live event, there is a higher chance that they can close the deal for around $5,000-$6,000 training package. And then in the back end, they also sell real estate properties. Okay, so that's pretty much for this campaign, this client, and that's what we did, and these are the results that we got using this particular strategy. Okay, so now that you've seen the kind of results that we're getting for that client, I just like to show you that Think Big Online is also working with different clients inside Australia and outside Australia, as you can see in some of the company logos right here. Now, if you want to get in contact with Think Big Online, somewhere on this page, there's a phone number. You can call us on that phone number, and if you want to get in contact with us, somewhere in this page, you can also see there should be a link or there should be a form. All you have to do is fill up that form, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. And also, if you are running your own Facebook ads campaign or your Google AdWords campaign, and if you want us to do an audit your campaign, Think Big Online offers a service where we can actually go inside your Facebook ads or Google AdWords dashboard, and we can do a proper audit and tell you where the areas that you need to improve. So if you want us to do the proper audit, we also do that service. There should be a form somewhere in this page. Please fill up that form and register your details and follow the steps. So we're looking forward to hear from you, looking forward to get in contact with you and work with you. Thank you.